Hi students, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma. I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you all are in good health. So guys, we are going to say bye to 2024 and we are soon going to welcome 2025, isn't it? I believe you guys are watching this video on 30th of December or 31st of December. So you know that we are going to welcome year 2025. So I know for the aspirants, the life will be same, right? Because they just need to prepare, they just need to study, and they just need to complete their syllabus. For you, the things are going to be same, right? It's just the year that will change, and obviously with it the anxiety, because your exam is there in the month of May. So I can understand all that emotion, and I really want to help you guys to deal with all that things. Students from last few days, coincidentally matlab back to back I'm getting calls from my students, right? And there is an anxiety that they are dealing with. Okay, the anxiety of what? The anxiety of failure, basically. Literally, it's true. Why? Because at this point of time, those who are studying properly, sincerely, they are like, what if we are not able to make it? What if we don't perform well, right? So because of that, they are just losing their marks. This is what I have seen, right? This is what I have experienced. And this is not just for this particular year, many years, right? I'm teaching from last 7 to 8 years, and I have seen that thing, right? That like in the month of January, February, students, they are under immense pressure. They don't know how to deal with that pressure. They don't know how to, cope up. They don't know how to prepare properly. And this is the time when they give up, right? Even if you are going to give up for 10 days or 15 days, that is going to impact your preparation very badly, literally very badly, because this is the time when you have to pull your socks and you have to do everything possible to get your selection, right? So I think this is the perfect time. Why perfect time? Because see, we are saying bye bye to 2024, we are welcoming 2025. So when we start something, like let's say if it is a day, or if it is a new month, if it is a new week, for an example Monday, so we make plans. We are like, we'll do this, we'll do that, we have to do this, we have to do that. We all do the same thing, right? Now a new year is starting, okay? And I know many of you are like, from 1st of Jan, I'm going to do this. From 1st of Jan, I'll do this. In this year, this is what I have to do, right? In this year, I have to crack the NEET examination. I need that seat. I know, and I can truly relate, because obviously we all do the same. But this time, what is the thing that we are going to do differently? That is that whatever we are going to promise ourselves, we are going to fulfill that, right? That is what I'm expecting from you people. I'm not going to put a video on 1st January and I'll ask you, hey students, what's up, right? This is what we have to do. This is a new year. Obviously you know that. You're grown up, you're the aspirant, right? I will come, I'll take my class on 6th of January, and I'll be teaching you what? I'll be teaching you the class 12th zoology, the complete zoology, all the short shots, right? But, right, before starting that, here, in this particular video, right here in this particular video, I am going to provide you the short shots to get 360 out of 360, or I can say 300 plus marks in biology, right? I know you must be thinking that, ma'am, biology is overall important. How can you say that do these short shots? Guys, sometimes students, they are not so good in biology, and sometimes they are under immense pressure. They are not able to complete their syllabus, and those who are starting late, for them this video is going to be a blessing, because here from each and every chapter I have mentioned the topics that you have to complete, that you have to practice. And trust me, if you guys practice these questions, these topics again and again, for all, if you like master all the PYQs from these topics, trust me, you will get 300 plus marks. Trust me on that, right? Because I have mentioned all the important topics there, and then it's your presence of mind, it's your practice. Trust me, you'll get good marks. Now, as I said, when we start something, we are full of energy. We are starting a new year. I believe you are watching this video on 30th of December or 31st of December. So I want my students to tell me that this time, ma'am, this time we are not going to, from 1st of January, we are not going to waste our time. Whatever we are going to decide, we are going to fulfill it. Now you do not have that leverage that, ma'am, whatever I have decided, I have completed 70% of that, 80. No, this time 100 by 100. That's what I'm expecting. If you are ready for that, if you are ready to complete these short shots, and yes, Here in this video, there is one more challenge for you. You have to complete these short by 15th of February, right? So if you guys are ready to take that challenge, if you guys are ready to start your month with full josh, with full enthusiasm, then this video is for you. Otherwise, please do not waste your time. Right, bache? So let's continue. So shorts of biology. So this is what I have started. I have started from the human physiology. Right, bache? Human physiology, 6 chapters are there. One of the most important units. And yes, students, they don't know from which chapter the topics are going to come. Your questions are going to come. So they are like, what to do, what not to do. Sometimes they just complete 4 chapter. Some students, they even complete 2 or 3, right, and they leave many. So now I want you people to do one thing for me, and that is, please complete these topics. Please complete these topics. So to start with, mechanism of hormone action, thyroid gland. I have specified this gland, but overall I will tell you that for all the glands, at least you should know their unique functions, their most important functions. Your chapter will be over. Trust me, your chapter will be over. Mechanism of hormone action, definitely when you will discuss it, you'll get to know about these receptors. You will get to know about the chemical nature of the hormones. This is what you have to do. Right? So if you complete these 2 topics specifically and you practice all the PYQs, your chapter will be completed. Now, and this video is for all those, right, who are looking for a revision plan, and this video is very important for those students who are about to start their preparation sincerely. Right, bache? So please focus. So ionic theory of nerve impulse conduction, kindly do not miss this. Few days back, right, I have taken this chapter, neural control and coordination, so you can watch the lecture, and yes, you have to solve all the PYQs. When it comes to human brain, please do not miss the bold, the words that are highlighted words there basically, and hypothalamus, limbic system, corpus callosum. It's your examiner's favorite. Then muscle contraction, sliding filament theory. Do not miss it at all. When I'm saying sliding filament theory, I'm also talking about the myosin. I'm also talking about the tropomyosin. I'm also talking about your actin. You should know their polymerization and everything related to that. So muscle contraction, sliding filament theory, very, very, very important. Joints you cannot miss, right? And yes, joints you cannot miss. You should know how pectoral girdle is attached to forelimb, pelvic girdle is attached to your hind limb. These kind of PYQs you guys can solve from the human skeletal system. Then mechanism of urine formation. So if you want to understand this, nephron you have to complete. So nephron, mechanism of urine formation. No doubt counter current mechanism is explained in a different way, right, under different paragraph. But mechanism of hormone action, when you understand this, when you know about the water absorption, from which limb the water will be absorbed and all, the counter current mechanism will get covered here. So do not miss this part. Regulation of kidney function, RAS mechanism, separately a very important topic. So go topic wise and you will get videos individually of these topic on our Unacademy NEET English channel. Oxygen hemoglobin dissociation curve, mechanism of breathing, the muscles involved and everything. You have to complete it. It is a bare minimum that you have to do from this chapter. Next chapter, heart. When it comes to heart, the structure, the working, systole, diastole. So obviously with that, you'll complete cardiac cycle, you will even complete ECG, right? You will even complete ECG. And regarding that blood group will be covered even in the genetics part, and that blood clotting thing. For that, I'll again suggest you go for the PYQs. But these are the topics that you need to read, right, properly, sincerely. Then, bache, anatomy of flowering plants, sections comparison. Right, sections comparison, specifically vascular bundle. You can write all the sections, their point, and then you can just focus on their comparison. And as I said, vascular bundles you have to complete. Now from structural organization, go for the tissue part, specifically your epithelial tissue, right, bache, go for their functions. And here, right, when I'm saying sections ka comparison, vascular bundle is important. Do not miss that point. Do not miss that point, right? What is that xylem, phloem? What do they have, right? Obviously, the living and the dead cell, that is also important, right? Specifically vascular bundle and the sections comparison done. Then animal kingdom, examples. All the examples are important with unique features. So I know it's a tough task. You'll be like, yeah, madam, save us from this. So guys, you can go for the tricks, you can revise it from today only, start cramming this, but there is no way out. You will definitely get question from this part. So not today, but tomorrow you have to do it. So why not today? Start from today only. Then next is, when it comes to plant kingdom and biological classification, do not miss fungi, do not miss algae, do not miss alteration of generation, right? That sexual, that haploid diploid cycle, that's very, very, very important. All the examples, the unique features, whatever is unique in Brio, this is what we have. In Terido, this is what we have. So if you know the life cycle, you will complete that. Rest, algae and fungi, do not miss it at all, no chance. You cannot miss it, you cannot miss it. Okay, now here, when it comes to morphology, again students, in the morphology part, you have the examples. So again, you have to cram it. So here I'll suggest, do not miss anything from the flower part. Do not miss anything from the seed part. That is also there in sexual reproduction in flowering plants. That is minimum that you have to do. And you can watch my lecture. There are tricks to remember other things also. So here also you have to start from the starting. You have to start from the starting. Are you getting my point? Chaliye, next, cell organelles, functions, specifically cilia and flagella. Do not miss cilia and flagella. Cell organelles, all the unique function of each and every organelle. Anything can come in the paper, right? Including your cell membrane structure, who gave it, and all. Fluid mosaic hypothesis. Right, so be specific. Okay, this is what endoplasmic reticulum is going to do, this is what RER, this is what SER will do. Okay, then bache, mitosis, meiosis, no chance to miss it, no chance to miss it. And don't be like, arey ma'am, mitosis, meiosis, what about cell cycle? Cell cycle is the part here only. So you cannot miss this. This chapter is important. It will hardly take, right? This complete chapter will hardly take, like you need 5 hours to complete the chapter, that too in detail. Then you can take 2 to 3 hours for its revision. So basically, don't miss this. This chapter means 4 questions, means 16 marks. Do not miss it. If you do not understand this chapter, watch my lectures, but please do not miss this chapter. Now, biomolecules, enzymes. I'll put a recorded video of that. Proteins, in the case of proteins, amino acid, their bonds, right? Zwitter ions, and here primary, secondary, tertiary, quaternary. The kind of question will be about the specificity or biological activity. Then in the lipids, again, bonding part is very important, and from the NCERT, lecithin structures. Lecithin's structure, the structures that are given in biomolecule chapter, you're not supposed to miss it. And in polysaccharide, which one is homo, hetero, the kind of bonding, 1,4 link is straight chain, 1,6 linkage where there is the branching. The question like this you have to address. Then plant growth regulators. From this chapter, at least completed, right? 2 questions, minimum 2 questions you will get from this topic, minimum. When it comes to photosynthesis, yes, there is no way out because 3 chapters are there. Here, you will feel like I have mentioned everything. But yes, this is one of the most important units as well. Photosynthesis, the mechanism, the detailed light reaction, dark reaction. The kind of questions are where the light reaction will occur, where the dark reaction will occur, what is the difference, what are the end products, right? How light reaction is affecting the dark reaction. C3 cycle is better, C4 cycle is better. What is special about the anatomy in the C4 cycle? So when C3, C4 and CAM is written, in the case of C4, you cannot miss Kren's anatomy. So yes, for these chapters, you have to invest good amount of time. Okay, you cannot miss this. You cannot just complete it like this. Chodo, I'll do it quickly. No. Here you have to invest time. So action absorption spectrum ka difference, PS1, PS2, their location, their function, cyclic, non-cyclic photophosphorylation, C3, C4 cycle, their location, the enzymes involved, and CAM pathway. A line regarding CAM pathway will be sufficient. Then chemiosmotic hypothesis. Right? So when it comes to the respiration for glycolysis, we have made it easy. You can watch my Game of NEET 2.0. Fermentation, do not miss fermentation. 1 question is guaranteed. 1 question is guaranteed. And from glycolysis also, focus on the PYQs. If you can remember, well and good. If you don't, PYQs. Don't miss PYQs. Don't miss PYQs. Do not miss it at any cost. Then fermentation you have to do. बाकी क्रैप साइकिल के लिए अगेन ट्रिक इज देयर, फॉलो द ट्रिक, रिवाइज इट, देन PYQ, and at least of last 10 years do it, that will be sufficient. For ETC, if you cannot understand the mechanism, complexes and then PYQs, there are short videos of these two topics on Unacademy NEET English. You can search that, it will clear all your doubts, and all the questions on the basis of that will be answered after watching these videos. Okay, now class 12, human reproduction, gametogenesis, no replacement, diagrams, no replacement, the hormones, whatever hormone is involved in lactation, in parturition, in gametogenesis, their source, their function. This is the most important thing. And when it comes to the embryonic development, go for the key points, that if in 5 months this has to be done, in 3 months this has to be done, do it, that will be sufficient. Now sexual reproduction in flowering plants, apomixis, pollination, you cannot miss it. Transverse section of anther, here layers, their sequence and function, seed, albuminous, ex-albuminous, and embryo sac, how will it form. So now if you understand mitosis, meiosis, right, then here that spore formation, spore development, everything will be easy for you. Now move to the reproductive health, contraceptive devices, sexual transmitted infection. Go for the name of the disease and causative agent. Symptoms are not required, and assisted reproductive technology. So this chapter will hardly take your 2 to 3 hours and you'll complete it. Okay, human health and disease, AIDS and cancer, immunity, can't miss it. When it comes to drugs, go for the PYQs. Disease, go for the PYQs, the causative agents and all. That's it. Microbes and human welfare, solve last 15 years ka PYQs. You'll get an idea what kind of question will come, and trust me, from here you will get repeated questions only repeated question you guys are going to get from this particular part. Then sewage treatment specifically I have mentioned, but in PYQs you people will cover that too. Okay, so PYQs mein regarding cyclosporin, regarding statin, regarding streptokinase, everything will be completed, even the sewage treatment. Okay, next, principles of inheritance and variation, MBOI, evolution, very important unit. Sex determination can't miss, mutation can't miss, disorders can't miss. Matlab these are the, you cannot think of skipping it. When it comes to disorder, you have to complete everything, Mendelian or chromosomal disorders. Now non-Mendelian inheritance, pleiotropy, multiple alleles, polygenic inheritance completed. Right, chromosomal theory of linkage, inheritance, it's okay, but these are the topics which you cannot skip. MBOI, again complete chapter is important, but human genome project, operon, fingerprinting. Now when it comes to replication, transcription, translation, be smart. When it comes to genetic code, again the trick is there on this channel. You need 20 minutes to master this complete topic, just 20 minutes. So 20 minutes equivalent to 4 marks, do it. Operon, 30 minutes equivalent to 4 marks, do it. Don't miss this chapter. Again, you have to study it in detail, but again I'm mentioning the important things, like for the DNA replication, transcription, translation, the templates, their polarity, complementary to which template strand, what is going to happen, these kind of question, and all the enzymes involved in their function. If you do that much sincerely, it will be helpful. Experiment, they are scientists, because in match the column kind of question, the question can come from this part. Then RNAs, DNA packaging mein, histones, their role. Now come to evolution. All the theories, not just operon and Haldane theory. I'm talking about the mutation theory. I'm talking about the Darwin here also. All the points related to it. So obviously, if you are reading theories, you will definitely cover natural selection too. Right. So if you want me to mention it separately, I'm mentioning it. Human evolution, right? Because from quite a long time, you're not getting proper question from this part. So this is important. Hardy-Weinberg, ontogeny repeats phylogeny, homologous and analogous. No chance to miss this. Right? You don't have even a single chance to miss it. It is very, very, very important. Then, bache, again for biotechnology, both the chapters, 2 chapters are there, not that lengthy. Go for the complete chapters. All the topics are important. Right? So for such chapters, I'm not going to give you the false hopes. They are easy, they are simple. Yes, you can do that in detail. Then population interactions, growth, age distribution. From ecosystem, This chapter will hardly take you 3 to 4 hours. These points are important. So pyramids, very, very important here. Here, biodiversity conservation, that will include everything. That will include biosphere reserves, the hotspots, in situ, ex situ conservation, sacred groves, your red data book, everything will come here. Loss of biodiversity means HOAC, that is habitat loss and fragmentation, overpopulation, alien species invasion, co-extinction, everything is there, right bache? And patterns of biodiversity, which includes your species area relationship and what is this, latitudinal or longitudinal distribution? Do let me know in the comment section, right bache? So this is all about this chapter. This is all about the topics which you can target separately and you can master your complete syllabus. Trust me on that. So all the PYQs, do these topics, you will see an increase in your marks as well. So obviously we are in NEET 2020, we are in year 2025. So if you are even targeting 2026 or 2027, my dear students, then offer will end tomorrow, right? So you better in the link, in the description box, check the link. You guys can use this particular coupon code, that is Ambika 10. So if you apply this coupon code, you will get extra off, right? And you can join our platform, and trust me, everything is going to be amazing there, right? Test, practice, right? DPPs on app. There are many questions that you guys can solve whenever you are sitting free. Just open the app, type the topic, solve the questions. Everything is possible on this platform. So without delay, do it. And you know that this is what we are doing. Our fast track batch, our fast track reloaded batch is there, where 310 plus live lectures plus proper test. Weekly tests are there. And guys, in the month of April, you will get 30 full syllabus mock test, right bache? And there will be dedicated doubt solving sessions also. Mentorship sessions by us, by complete team Avengers. Along with that, dedicated doubt sessions will be there. So January 1st onwards it will start. This is the batch price. So again, in the description box there is a link for that, and you guys can apply the coupon code Ambika 10 and you will get the lightning deal over it. So do not miss this batch, because every week there is a test, doubt solving is there, practice sessions are there, syllabus will be completed from the scratch, right? I have completed so far, in our previous batch I have completed 2 chapters, right bache? Overall 3 chapters have been done there, right? 3 chapters have been done there. So practice sessions are also there, test is also there. Along with that, if students, they need the proper test discussion, right bache, that things will also be taken care. Okay, so without delay, be the part of the batch. And you know that you can go to our channel, go to the video section, right? Though in the description box of this video also all the links are there, so you can see our channel, you can go to any video, right bache? So click on the description box there and you will get the link for the batch as well. Okay, chaliye, so take care, bye bye, thank you so much guys, and stay tuned. And please keep one thing in your mind, that this time, right, with the starting of the year 2025, I am going to be the best. I'm going to be the better version of myself. This is what I'm expecting from you, and that should be your resolution. So take care. Thank you so much guys. Bye.